This is new Mercedes C-Class, the 5th generation. And did you know this guy actually shares his platform with 7th generation Mercedes S-Class? I didn't know either, but it looks like it's sharing more than just a platform with the S-Class. So let's take a closer look. Design-wise, if you're an S-Class owner, then you might not like this design so much because this is basically a smaller S-Class. But if you're a new C-Class owner, then this might be great, I guess. So guys, do let me know, what do you think about Mercedes design philosophy? Let me know in the comment section, please. This is actually avant-garde model, so we have a chrome strip on the side with 3 pointed Mercedes logo in the middle. No camera because C200 only comes with the backup camera, and more openings on the bottom, and we have a LED high performance light. So let me just show you the system working in action. That's DRL, headlamp, high beam, turn signal, and this is what horn sounds like. Horn sounds really nice. You guys only get new Mercedes C-Class as C300 in North America, but we also get it as C200 in Korea, which comes with 2-liter turbocharged gasoline engine plus 48-volt hybrid system that also comes with 15 kilowatts electric motor, producing 201 horsepower and 235 pound-feet of torque. Engine is mated to 9-speed automatic and power sent through all 4 wheels via 4MATIC all-wheel drive system. So now let me just show you how fast this new Mercedes C-Class can be. Well, new C-Class only comes with C-type charging ports, so it does not support this Seeger jack, so we cannot use the race logic. So let me just use my phone applications. Okay, let me just put the car into sports mode and take the ESC off. Okay, ready, go. Wow, pulls quite nicely. You can definitely feel the electric motor and no slippage because we have all-wheel drive system. And let's see, it took new Mercedes C-Class about 7.8 seconds to hit 60 miles per hour, but it actually feels a bit faster. Unfortunately, today we won't be doing the braking test because the phone app does not support braking part. But stay tuned because I think this car feels quite stable. With the 4MATIC all-wheel drive system, it should handle quite nicely. Yeah. This new Mercedes C-Class is actually about inch longer and also comes about inch longer wheelbase compared to the 4th generation's C-Class, which should yield better second row seats. So let me just show you the second row seats myself. I'm about 6'2", and there's good amount of leg room. I mean, that was where I was sitting, but headroom is somewhat limited, but I should say it's pretty all right for the class. Window comes down all the way, single for first and second row passengers, but it's rather thick, so I'm gonna let you hear how nice and quiet the cabin is on the highway. And we have a good armrest. I thought this was a cup holder, but it's actually pen holder. So. Okay, I lied. When you press, once the pen holder comes out, and you gotta go halfway one more, and then 2 cup holders come out. So never mind, Mercedes. See, if you go like all the way, it won't come out. Just gotta go halfway. We have a large hump in the middle for the 4MATIC all-wheel drive system. 2 air vents, some double deck actually, storage area, and I really do like this headrest. It actually moves forward and backwards, so it should be quite comfortable. And on the top we have a large panoramic sunroof on top. Looking at the car from the side, it looks very simple and clean, and our tester is wearing 18-inch rims. It's wearing 225 40 by 18, 245 40 by 18 at the rear. And like I told you, cannot do the braking test because the new C-Class does not care about Seeger jacks. Even from the rear, it looks like a miniature Mercedes S-Class. I actually prefer the rear design over front design. So you guys do let me know what do you think about it. That's turn signal on the bottom, backup, and when you do put the car into reverse, the backup camera actually pops down. Some parking sensors, reflectors. It's hard to see, but this is actually fake exhaust on the bottom. Actual muffler is actually located on both sides on the bottom. And trunk seems to be quite alright, class competitive. You can also hang it right there. They also give you this Mercedes, do you see it? It keeps on falling down, but stay. Mercedes, so you can just make your own basket like that. And when you're done, you can just fold it and put it back. And on the bottom, they also give you some tools, yeah, some tools, and fixer flat kits, something like this, yep. And you can, of course, for the second row, I really do like this, for the second row seats like this, to yield more cargo room. It's not full flat, but yeah, it's better than nothing, I guess. Okay. There's also hazard triangle right here. Okay, now let me just show you the first row seats and drive this new Mercedes C-Class then. And when you do get in, you're greeted with two large screens, one for the gauge cluster and one for the infotainment screen. Really love the fact that Mercedes give you different theme for the gauge cluster, so you can go from classic, sports to understated. And my favorite is the classic. And to the right, we also have 11.9-inch vertically placed infotainment screen, so it's really easy to see the navigation, and it also supports both Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and it requires no wires. So yes, it's wireless. So really, Genesis, really something to think about. It's really simple and clean. And we have signature events on the top, start button. I mean, this section is pretty alright, but it seems to have too much high black glossy material on the top. And we also have a wireless charging pad inside, but it's a little bit too deeply placed. And we also have two cup holders, wing types, so it's really nice. And you can completely take this out, so you can use it as more space. So that's pretty nice. You can put it back like that. And we have some storage area here on the glove box and on the cubby spaces. Okay, now let's go out and drive this new Mercedes C-Class then. Okay, before we start really driving quickly, let me just talk about 48-volt hybrid system. Even before you come to full stop, it will kill the engine so you can stay more efficient. Right now we have the AC on, but it will remain like this for quite some time. And when even the engine kicks back in, the transition happens very smoothly and seamlessly. And that is one of the best things about 48-volt hybrid system. That is, it's so quiet and seamless. This new Mercedes C-Class also comes with auto hold, but you cannot find any button for auto hold. What you need to do is come to full stop and one more time firmly press on the brake, and it will say hold on the left side. That's how you activate the auto hold. Okay. What about visibility? Well, this is no crossover or SUV, but seats are quite comfortable, and because we have large windows around, visibility is quite nice. We do not have any blind spots monitoring system, but we have alert system. And overall compact size of this sedan makes driving both easy and fun. Okay, now let me just put the car into sports mode and do talk about 2-liter turbo plus 48-volt hybrid system. When you do put your foot down, initially you can really feel the electric motor giving a nice assist, and then the turbo spools up and takes over and pulls the car very nicely and linearly. Like I told you, it makes about 201 horsepower and 235 pound-feet of torque, but it feels like it's more powerful. And 48-volt mild hybrid system or hybrid system just pushes the car smoothly too. Better slow down. Still in sports mode, we're also given paddle shifters, so let me just show you the 9-speed automatic working in actions. 2, oh, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that's a lot of gears. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So in sports mode, you can feel a bit of shifting shock. So let me just try it in comfort mode. Okay, that's in comfort mode. 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3. So in comfort mode, it's much smoother. I do like that because really changes its character according to the drive mode. Very solid gearbox. Right now we're in comfort mode. It's just shifting smoothly, but also quickly too. Okay, let me just talk about the ride for a second. We have independent suspension for both front and rear suspension. Full link up front, multi-link at the rear. So I thought the ride would be very, very smooth and comfortable, but still a fair amount of harshness is entering the cabin. I think it might be because of the low profile tires, but definitely a bit smoother ride would be much, much better. Okay, let's put the car back into sports mode and do check out the handling capability. We have a 4MATIC all-wheel drive system, so it should take it very nicely. Whoa! I thought ESC would kill all the fun because, you know, Mercedes always, you know, think about safety #1, but it actually took those corners very nicely. The 4MATIC all-wheel drive system was engaging very eagerly, and like I told you, like I've shown you, the ESC let you play this time. So wow, it's handling quite nicely, and the chassis feels rock solid, and everything felt very stable and graceful. So very nice new C-Class, nice handling. Surprised. And new Mercedes C-Class also comes with adaptive cruise control and lane keep assist, so you can just set it and let new C-Class do all the work for you. It's a very delicate system, keeping a safe distance with the car in front and also placing the car right on the center. Of course, in a minute or so, it's going to say, hey, driver, put your hands on the steering wheel, so you should always do that. And this new C-Class pulls very nicely all the way up to high speed, and we have for having single windows for both front and rear passengers, it's very nicely isolated and feels very stable even on very, very high speeds. And good brakes too. Yeah, nice brakes. Alright guys, this has been our test drive with the new Mercedes C-Class. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll be back with much, much more. So if you have not, please do support us by subscribing to our channel and also hit that bell notification so you don't miss out in the future. Thank you guys, see you soon, stay healthy, and bye-bye.